Hello, I'm Naimah Ebrahim and I am the academic leader at UKZN Optometry, which is based in Westville campus in E Block. We have an in-house clinic, and I'm very, very proud to say that I'm able to lead this team of specialists here, optometry specialists in all different fields: binocular vision, contact lenses, low vision, and we have general clinic as well, and pediatrics. I teach in the undergraduate program, mostly concentrating on contact lenses at the moment, but I do also teach in pediatrics. My research interests are actually a bit broad, so I go with contact lenses as well as dry eye and pediatric vision and optometry and technology. My master's research focused on dry eye tests and common tests that we can use here in Africa. It is actually common tests that I use all over the world, but because of the fact that our infrastructure in South Africa is very different, we cannot move into more specialized testing in general practice, which is why that research was very, very important, because it was able to actually give us normative values for use in our normal daily practice for any optometrist. My PhD research was a little bit of a different focus. Here, I tried to bring in both innovation, digitization, and pediatrics, because I saw the need in line with the World Health Organization's impetus and thinking about the vision for the future. You know, they spoke about the fact that we're wanting to reduce refractive error. And reduction of refractive error in South Africa is so easy to do if we're able to diagnose it earlier. And I think that was when I sat down with my PhD supervisor, which was Professor Rekha Hansraj, who's one of our faculty here as well at UKZN Optometry. I said to her, this is something that's very close to my heart. Vision screening needs to be done, because the more we can pick up the problems, the earlier we pick up the problem, detect the problems, then we're able to actually try and assist those kids and ensure better quality of life. So I created a digitized vision screener, pediatric vision screener, which can be used for South African children. It used innovative designs such that it was very ecologically valid. There were targets that we incorporated that our students or our kids in South Africa are able to actually identify with. And that's very, very important. Why? Because we have so many official languages in South Africa that all of us don't speak all of those languages. So it's very, very difficult when our primary care practitioners go out to the different areas, because they're not able to communicate as effectively. But pictures tell 1,000 words. So the digitized vision screener is done such that it can be administered by any healthcare professional. You don't necessarily need to be an optometrist, because it's just a screener. And what it does is, at the end, it's able to tell you whether the child has passed or failed the screening. So you're then able to send them off to get further testing, a full eye test done if needed. And that has actually blown our minds in eye care, because it's changed the way we actually approach vision screening. It's currently still being tested as a postdoctoral research that I'm working on. I have a few postgrad students that are actually working on this. In rural areas, it's very, very difficult to get a lot of practitioners out there. We don't have enough eye care providers. So what tends to happen is we don't have enough personnel to get out there. So to be able to pick up those people, those kids who actually need the help, they need to be screened. That is why this ecologically valid pediatric screener is so important to be used in South Africa. I'm hoping the postdoc research will be concluded soon, and we'll be able to get this scaled up into at least our official languages, so that it can be used all over to assist all kids from all areas, not just the rural areas, but it's also found to be very, very effective in our urban areas, because kids are so busy these days, and they actually do prefer to use a digitized version, because they're so used to all of the digital devices. So they're finding it quite fun. They think they're playing a game, but we're actually testing them, which is actually what's really, really cool about this. It also only takes 6 minutes to administer this vision screening. And it's a comprehensive vision screening because it incorporates all of the details that our Health Professions Council of South Africa expects us to do as a vision screening. So heads up for that. We're really, really excited about it. I must say that I'm very, very grateful to the NRF because they gave me a grant to be able to continue with postdoc research, as well as I've got seed funding from the Technology Transfer Agency, Innovations Agency, TIA, Technology Innovations Agency, who have also assisted with funding for this, and my postdoc students.